Okay, so, woo! You watch Supercross this weekend? Guy number 80, Kevin Morantz. It's my bike out there. We are his title sponsor. Bucket list, check. Tank Masters now has in possession, owns, boasts and brags about the fact we have 4 AMA national points. That's right, competitors. You got any? You got any national points? I don't think so. I don't think so. Call me up, text me. We got 4. We instantly got that much better. You guys may not know this, but I love dirt bikes. My family loves dirt bikes. I raced competitively for about 12 years. You know, pretty good. Open expert status. Raced all the national tracks up here. Yeah, kind of a big deal, you know. Don't look at my body stature and say, no, that's impossible, Bri. That's impossible. You're wrong. But motorcycles, dirt bikes specifically, my therapeutic medicine, my drug. I get on them, I hurt myself, I recover, I get back on them. It's a thing. Well, Kevin Morantz, like I said, we are his title sponsor. Look for him this week, 17 weeks long. Root for him, look for his Instagram. Check out his YouTube vlog, Kevin Morantz. He'll talk about us. He'll say how wonderful we are. He's our boy, so we're rooting for him. These privateers, man, what they have to do to try to compete with soldiers out in that industry. These guys are so fast. And what they do on a motorcycle, they are in such shape. They get flown the best bikes in the world, and these guys throw their personal private stock bike on a van, drive across the country. Normally they'll park outside the stadium. They'll sit in their van while those big boys are in a $1 million motorhome. You know, they have their shock guy there, their motor guy, their suspension guy there, competing against them. So he got second place in the LCQ. I've given him some bonus opportunities, so maybe I'll talk about them. I don't know. But you can see I'm a little excited. But it is Monday, and Mondays suck. So we bring ourselves back down. But then, boom, we go back up. Why? Because I have 593 new subscribers over the weekend. That's unheard of. Tank Masters, you're doing everything right. What's going on? I don't know. We've been doing this 18 years. Nothing different. But man, is it fun. Thank all you guys. Your comments are unbelievable to me. I could get tragic news, walk over to my computer, read about 15 comments, rejuvenated. Thank you for that, guys. But let's bring it down a little bit, because now we got to make payroll. We got to make some money now. This customer is a subscriber of ours. He's out in Yorktown Heights. He's the one we did that outside Granby tank for. I'm out of breath, I'm so pumped. Probably being overweight doesn't help. So his tank failed, so we got to do a remediation out there. I don't know the extent of it because there wasn't a lot of room, a big area for me to dig test pits. But my plan today is I'm going to go out with the 40 to do little damage to the property. I'm thinking small here. I'm going to load 3 of the I'll load 2 of the Masons and 1 big red, 20 tons. Let's just try 20 tons. If it cleans up quicker than 20 tons, but I don't think it will. We're gonna do 20 tons, get rid of the boys, have them run, and then make a decision at the end of the day. But I'll discuss that with you because you're coming, man. You're coming with me. Got some new GoPro stuff. Bought another GoPro. Just trying to bring different stuff to you. Trying to keep it fresh and interesting. Stay with us. Stay with us. That's it. That's all that's going on. Giants didn't win, but Giants are in the playoffs. I also wanted to bring this to everyone's attention. Show that drug device. Today is the last day Corey uses that. Tomorrow he will be frisked. He will be drug tested. His car will be searched. And I will go back to his home and search his home. Assist him. Give him comments. What is it going to take? Because I think he's hooked. But that's exciting for tomorrow too. He could be a little crabby over the next 3-4 years. But he says he's not going to lie. So we're going to trust him on that. So give him a little support, people. Okay, we have reached our destination. If you guys have not remembered this project, I'll put the link in the description. You can watch the actual tank removal, and we did an outside Roth tank installation on a pad. So this, let's see, I wonder if I'm in the way there. No matter what they say, I'm in the way. So we're going to come in through here. I'm going to set my metal plates right here. We're going to clear this out a little bit because I got to get Big Red in. I'm going to try to do this in 20 tons. That's my goal. Get in and out. It'd be great if I can do it in 2 days. That'll minimize quite a bit of this bill. Nice job in here though. Ground didn't settle at all. That's where the underground tank was. The impacted area begins about 5 feet below grade. So that topsoil, I'm going to lay on some plastic over here. We call that the overburden. Oh, I guess those were his old blocks. That's why we left it there. Probably, or he put it there so the oil man can get in. You know, it's funny. This is a 275-gallon tank. Roth also sells a 400-gallon tank that's probably 8 inches higher. So here I go again, beating up the Roth tank. I don't mean to beat it up. I just like to point out things about it. But yeah, a 400-gallon tank is monstrosity. So that's it. It's just going to dig. We're going to have the trucks back in. I'm going to load up 2 mason dumps and Big Red. That'll give me about 20 tons. I'm hoping that's what it's going to be. I can't really remember the PID readings. They were elevated, but they weren't too bad. So the holes weren't that big. So 20 tons is what I'm looking for. I don't have to get every drop of contaminated soil. There's a threshold that the state allows. And because we're in Westchester County, I think we're in Westchester County, we could be in Putnam, I don't know. But Westchester County, on these remediations, it's not necessarily dealt with the DEC first. It's with the Westchester County Board of Health. My paperwork goes to them. Also goes to John O'Day from the DEC because he handles Westchester. Probably a good idea if I found out where the hell I am first. In the way? Yeah. Boy, you looks like you caught up on some sleep on the way in, driving. Yeah. Don't you? That happens to me sometimes too.
I just face out.
Yeah, I get to my destination, I'm like, oh my God, I don't remember anything. That's probably not good. Let's plate this entrance right here because I know it's soft. I remember from last time. We just need some plastic. Put the overburden. Hopefully we get out of this with 20 tons. Everybody's lethargic today.
Monday.
Notice that void did not sink a bit. He had to put the blocks for steps for that.
For the oil man?
Yeah, look at it. We didn't do that, did we? No, right? That's why I was telling the folks, can you imagine the 400-gallon tank? What is that thing, like 8 or 9 inches taller?
It's legit. I have to use a ladder to work on it.
It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
Short people problems.
Beaten, yeah, well, we are short people.
Great install, though, Stokes.
Yeah.
This was when I was getting Murphy this time.
Are these things still tight? They look loose. Look at this. All right. We're going to offload, set up the plates, set up the mats, start remediating. Start remediating. Cleaning up Mother Nature. It's what we do. We are just going to leave this trailer here for the
Duration.
Yeah, duration. I said derainment the other day. Is that a word? Derainment?
It is. I don't, not in the way we were using it.
Sounds like it's an arraignment, you know.
Derailment,
right.
arraignment.
We're going to leave the trailer overnight.
This trailer over here.
Yeah. And we have permission to leave the box trailer. This is a good dude right here. We are all set up. Make this nice and easy, painless. Get out of here in a couple hours, keep his bill down. Anything about the Packers, Mikey?
No.
Nothing?
No comment.
No comment.
Giants, easy money.
Easy money. Who
Giants
we playing next?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Sunday
Minnesota.
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, he's
The biggest comeback win in NFL history.
Five-time Kirk Cousins this week.
All right. When we pull that out, I dug up probably 6 tons of overburden there. Like I said, the banding contamination begins about 6 feet below grade. So we're gonna bag that and get a PID reading. Craig, shut that down. We'll bag that, get a PID reading, and then we'll see where we're at. I mean, that's the reason why I take a reading at my start point is because let's just say it's 600. So I then go down about 4 feet, take another PID and see what it does. If it goes higher, we know we got a problem. We know we got severe contamination. If it goes down to 300, I know I got another 4 feet and this thing's done. I can go and tell the homeowner the good news. So just like to know where we're at, as opposed to just digging and loading and digging and loading and just being reckless. Okay, hold on. Let's put it right here, Craig, so the camera can see. Get it in there. It's upside down. There you go. Wow.
Get it in there.
So it's 160.2. Remember I said we like 28 to 30. It's 210, 212. Once it gets to its highest point, it'll beep for you. So it didn't beep, actually. So 212. That ain't bad. That's not a bad one. So hopefully it stays contained right in that area. It doesn't spread out too much. Obviously, I don't want to go undermining that 2,000 pound tank with fuel in it. So I'm going to dig deep. First thing I like to do is I like to get a clean bottom. So we're going to dig straight down now, and hopefully we can get it to clean, and then we'll just scrape the sides out of what we need to do. Alright, so Mikey just jumped up there and let me know what I needed to do to fill it. I don't want to go over 10 tons. I like to keep it around 9, stay under. But it's important that I have the weight distributed evenly in the truck. So he just told me I needed to push it forward, which I did. And now I'm just going to put 3 buckets along the back. And then he is out of here. One. Then I'll jump down in there and then I'll take another PID reading. And then I'll know basically how much it's dropping every per 10 tons. Big rock down there I gotta grab. Good? All right. That's why it's always good that the driver gets on top and tells you how he wants it done, because he's responsible for that load during transport. Let me grab a little bit here, see what the reading is. Get a bag and we'll check that out. Grab the sample. Right inside the cab's not really good because the air quality is not good in there. We'll bring it out here. There you go. Down to about 10, that's fine. Put it in. See where she goes. So you can see it's that corner right there. Basically right here where I'm digging, it cleans right up. I'm not going under that. I'm gonna jump down there and get a sidewall reading on what it is. You know, if it's 100, I'm gonna leave it because it's gonna dissipate out. So having to dismantle that tank, empty it, dig out a yard is nonsense. So I'm just gonna go down. I do have to go a little bit closer to the foundation because it is elevated there. And I'm gonna say this thing's gonna clean up in another 5 or 6 tons. Hopefully, knock on wood. That damn tank wasn't there because I would like to grab it all, but get what we can without affecting the integrity of the structure of that oil tank. My last bucket on this one. Nice and level for Corey. All right. That's right about 5 tons right there. Maybe a little over. It is wet. You can see it's weird the way it is. It's cleaned up right here, halfway the void. And it comes right back to there. So it's just a small little section that went straight down. I'm gonna scrape a little bit of the back, pull it to the side, and then we'll take our last PID reading. Where's Corey?
Sleeping in the truck.
All right. It's important the boys get their nap time. He napped in while he was driving.
Yeah.
And now he's getting a little nap time here. Let's hope he doesn't nap while carrying contaminated soil.
Across the George Washington.
Yeah, go over the George Washington Bridge. But I've got some really good news for this homeowner. I told him this thing was going to take 3 days. You know, depending upon what equipment we use, how much we load out, how many men, the trucks, it'll average $5,000 to $7,000 a day. So on a high end, he was looking at 21,000. I'm going to say this thing's going to be a little over 10,000. So got great news for him. Hopefully I mean, I wouldn't want to pay 10 grand, but I got to pull the damn tank out. But he's a good guy, so I'm glad I got some good news for him. Corey will pull in. We'll throw some plastic in there so when he gets to clean earth, it all slides right out. You napping again? Come on, man. You excited about tomorrow or you nervous?
He's taking big
You're
risks.
scared to death. Yeah, don't take big hits right now, dude. That's not the good thing. Try to wean yourself off a little bit.
So what's he gonna, what do we send him? We send him to dry for 8 hours.
Yeah, right. Shit.
It's messed up.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna grab that other sample now. Poor Corey. Addiction. I know we got some folks out there that have dealt with it. It's a part of life sometimes, unfortunately, addiction. He can do it. All right, so you can see how just when I took my initial scoop, that's the bad stuff, but then right down there it cleaned up, so I'm pretty confident we're gonna be good to go here with this one. Pretty confident. 30's my number. Okay, here we go. Let's see where she's at.
7, 8, 12, 13. Two, 23,
23.
24.
We're good. We're good. We're just gonna put this last little bit in, and we're gonna be good. And then I'll jump down in there and then take some PI sidewalls. It's just right there, darn it. I probably can get another 8 inches over to be safe, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then once that's completed, I'll dig that out. You can see some water coming in the excavation. I've got to take a clean bottom, 1 sample, and then I got to take 4 sidewalls. Prove to the state that it's clean. And we'll button this up. And that's gonna do it for this one. That's good. All right, boys, that'll do it.
Yes, sir.
Safe trip, Mikey. Corey, where's Jammer?
Sleeping.
Sleeping? Everybody in his family's got a lot of sleeping to catch up on. And I'm the only guy that can't sleep. All right, we'll get them safely out of here. What do you got, about an hour and 10 minutes to clean earth?
About hour 20, hour 30.
Hour 30, and then that about home. So they'll be back at the shop in about 3 hours. What time you got? 11?
Hopefully there's nobody actually in there.
12, 1, 2 o'clock. All right, it's not bad. It's not bad. So Craig and I will just make sure that that sidewall
Fence up, boys.
looks good. Then we're going to take our posts. We're going to take our bottom, our 4 sidewalls, backfill that, compact it. We'll put up our safety fence. Kind of clean up the area. Call it a day, a successful day, as a matter of fact. Nice and slow. No cell phone. I did want to point something out. Remember how I told you about these blocks, all these what? Hey, found the pole that I lost, my $45 pole. Just got another one. Unbelievable. So the caps that we had to tighten here, when we arrived on site, these things were loose. Because when we filled this tank up, I think we put maybe 80 gallons in it. So once the oil man filled it all up, the tank squatted down, which made this loose. So not only do you have to tighten the caps on the top, but you got to tighten this. Just a big maintenance. Just moves too much. And the only reason why it moves too much is because they made it so light. So I guess so you can carry it in. That's it. All right, so we are going to put this on time lapse and backfill. Wait a minute. Did you just see what I did? Did I backfill 8 tons of contamination and not rip the plastic? I challenge you, excavator guys. Let me see you do it. Craig, he can do it all the time. Just wanted to be a little braggadocious there, you know. We're going to continue to backfill, compact that, kind of put a little slope on that back wall there. But yeah, that just happened, folks. All right, that's it for today. Put up some safety fence. We'll be back here tomorrow with about 10 tons of crushed concrete and 10 tons of topsoil. Finish this guy up. We will catch you in the morning. Okay, we see our perp here.
Good morning, officer.
Where you boys coming from tonight?
Just partying.
A little partying?
Yeah.
Where you coming from?
The house.
Whereabouts?
Real Lake.
Where you headed?
Well, we're heading home.
Give me license, registration, insurance. How's your driving record?
It's good.
You always drive like this?
What?
What's that I smell? That's
Awesome.
something funny?
Yeah, it's fun.
Why don't you step on out of the car, tough guy? Come on out of the car. Put your hands up in the car. Wow. Like you haven't been smoking. Put your hands on the car. Put you down. Got anything in your pockets I need to worry about?
Nope.
Anything gonna stick me?
Nope.
Go sit down over there and cross your legs. You.
I'm allowed to tape.
You can't tape in the state of New York. It's a stop and ID. Say, put that down or I'm gonna throw your ass in jail.
Good luck.
Step out of the vehicle. Call for backup. I smell something in the car.
Oh.
These your friends coming?
This is backup.
This is backup. You're a real wise guy. And we'll see if I find something in here. What's this? Cocaine?
Nasal spray.
Cocaine injections?
Nasal spray.
How about this? It's a white powder substance.
That's a receipt.
Okay, we'll see. I got a chemical kit in my truck. Okay. Maybe if he's got some, let's see if he notices this missing. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that was a lighter. What's this, newfangled drugs?
Sir, it's just candy.
Air horns?
Just candy, sir.
Okay, we'll test that too. Hey, looks like you got a problem with these.
They're good.
Oh, there you go. You drinking a little vodka?
That's tequila.
Kid's a wise ass, boy. All right. All right. I'm not gonna check the trunk right now, but you can get back in the car.
Tucked it under my rectal exam. Remember right.
All right. We're gonna let everything go for now. We'll see how today goes. See if he notices that. Hey, you know, I don't want to have to do this, but you know, I care about the kid. 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, about 340. That's a good stop. Step away from the vehicle. There was nothing in it when I got to it. Yeah, okay. That was empty when I got to it.
I have you on recording. Pass it.
Okay, this is gonna be fun. All right, that's how the Tank Master crew starts the day. A little comedy, a little drama, and then we go help people out. I think we're all riding up together. All right, folks, we'll see you up there. Okay, that was fun. So we are going to, those 3 trucks yesterday were 19.8 tons, and you heard me all along talk about I wanted to load out 20 tons, so that was pretty close. So now I'm gonna bring back, I'm gonna put 10 tons of crushed concrete in Big Red, and then I'm gonna put 5 tons of topsoil in each mason. So that will finish that area up nicely. And then we'll get out of there. Put 5 tons in each one of these masons, and we'll top it off. Fill this other one up. So this one, that was a little bit rougher. This stuff is going to be the top. This will be the last one we put in, and then we dress up all the ruts and stuff. So I'll get the nice dry stuff for this truck. It'll be easier easier to work with, easier to rake and spread. How you feel today, Mike?
Good.
Good. You all right, Cor? Yeah, I bet, man. I bet. Hey, just go get the Chantix. Don't even wait. Just get it and try it. Dude, Nancy smoked 2 packs a day. All of her life since she was like 16. And the first time on it, she quit. She hasn't smoked in 5 years, so. I was sold on that product after I witnessed that. Yeah. Just get it. Alright, so this should be fairly easy. We're backfilling. Gonna put in the crushed concrete first. I'm gonna compact the heck out of that. Hey, I just Sam, which was the first mason dump that I filled? That's the one that goes in first. Yours goes in last. All right, because that's the nice dry stuff. That looks good. No water purged in. We're okay. See if these things loosened up at all. Nope. Spread it evenly and compact it. It's gonna be that was a little over 10 tons. Yep. Yeah, I know he is. Hey, let's be supportive of him.
I did. I gave him some rum.
I did. I bought one and I was just flashing it.
Yeah, that's not supportive. You've never had to try to quit anything like that. It's tough. It's tough.
Good thing you did it today, not yesterday.
Yeah. Come on, baby. One time. Vibrate.
Hit it.
Now when you look at that, you'll say to yourself, wow, that doesn't need 5 tons. But watch and see. It'll absorb it. I'm actually a little heavy. I think we got about what? We got about 22 tons. We were 19.8 disposed, so. I'm sure we can do a couple of buckets when we pull out of here, and we'll just make these edges and these corners look real nice. Redo this area right here for them. Okay guys, what do you think? Wall's back together. 3 dump trucks in, 3 dump trucks out. 20 tons out, 20 tons in. Got a little raise on that, just in case it settles. It's pretty good. I'm happy with that. You guys happy with that? I hope he enjoys his new Roth tank. We saved him a bunch of money. I hope he's happy. I know we are certainly happy. And that's it for sure. Tomorrow we are headed up to Hurley to do that multi-family dwelling. We're going to try to secure the 3 other tank removals and installations, but we're going to finish up that remediation tomorrow, so we will see you up there. But of course, as for today, that's another fine job by Tank Masters Environmental.